Welcome to China Daily's Olympic Update. I'm Megan Peters. In today's report, we see an athlete challenged by more than his Olympic race. But first, the Olympic headlines. Abhinav Bindra has become India's first individual gold medalist and its most eligible bachelor. The 25-year-old shooter hit a near-perfect 10.8 in the men's 10-meter air rifle event, prompting his female fan base to leave congratulatory messages online and in person at a victory party hosted by his parents. India has only won 4 individual medals, none of them gold, since sending its first delegation to the Summer Games in 1928. Eric Chanteau has something more than Olympic races swimming through his mind this summer. The 24-year-old U.S. swimmer was diagnosed with testicular cancer in June, but postponed treatment to race the 200-meter breaststroke in the Beijing Games. Chanteau came 7th in his event on Tuesday, which qualifies him to compete in the semifinals today. China's youngest ever Olympic equestrian rider has finished his debut at the Games in the dirt. 18-year-old Alex Hua Tian was disqualified after a fall during the cross-country competition in Hong Kong. Eventing rules say any rider who falls off his horse during a match cannot continue to compete. Alex's fall was thought to be due to a technically difficult course combined with his low level of experience. Beijing has seen cool, overcast skies the past few days after rainstorms cleared last week's humid haze. Beijing's Meteorological Administration says the lower temperatures will hold, bringing comfort to athletes competing in outdoor venues. The average temperature during the Games is expected to be 25 degrees Celsius. Recapping Tuesday's Olympic events, China's Zhang Man won the first fencing gold in the men's saber competition last night. The 25-year-old swordsman beat Nicolas Lopez of France 15-9, relegating the Frenchman with the silver medal. This is China's first fencing title in 24 years. The country won its first fencing gold when Luan Zhijie won the women's foil competition at the 1984 Games in Los Angeles. Spain staged an amazing come-from-behind victory last night, upsetting host China in the men's basketball. Spain was behind by as much as 14 points during the game, but after a stunning comeback, they evened the scores with 30 seconds to go, pushing the match into overtime. During the 5 minutes of extra time, Spain took control early, helped by a number of steals, and won the match 85-75. This is the second loss for China after losing to basketball powerhouse, the United States. Now it's time to check in with one of our China Daily reporters at the Olympic venues. Today we have Tracy Lei at the National Indoor Stadium. Hello, Tracy.
Hello.
The Chinese men's gymnastics team did amazing work on Tuesday. What are their chances for scoring more golds in this Olympic Games?
The Chinese men's gymnasts are still strong in many individual events, actually. And among them, Yang Wei is the 3-time world champion of men's all-round and also ranked first in the qualification to qualify for the final. And on the apparatus, Chen Yibing is the world champion on rings, while Xiao Jing is strong on the pommel horse. And also former Olympic champion Li Xiaopeng is a strong contender on the parallel bars. The youngest team member Zhou Kai also has a medal chance on the high bar and the floor exercises.
The women's event is today. What sort of pressure are the Chinese women under to keep up with their male teammates?
Whenever the Chinese gymnasts appeared on the field, there will be crazy screaming and loud shouting of their names. The home team is, of course, one of the biggest gold medal contenders, while the Team US will be their strongest rival. The US team is the current world #1 and featured with several star gymnasts.
Tracy, you've already had a busy few days. What other events are you looking forward to covering this week?
Still cover the diving and also the gymnastics event, which China still has a lot of medal chances, such as diving queen Guo Jingjing will go for her 4th Olympic gold medal on women's 3-meter springboard.
Thanks for your time, Tracy. We'll catch up with you again soon. And now for today's medal tally. In the last decade, China's art scene has gained a passionate following both here and abroad. This eclectic tapestry of work is being exhibited in Beijing for the first time during the Olympic season. Mark Checkley has more.
Guy and Miriam Ullens have been collecting contemporary Chinese art for the past 20 years. Their collection is considered to be one of the largest in the world. In late 2007, they opened the Ullens Center for Contemporary Art so that they can share their passion with the rest of the world. In July, UCCA launched Our Future, a collection of Guy and Miriam's favorite works from 60 of China's premier artists and sculptors. Presented to coincide with the Beijing Olympics, the exhibition provides a unique perspective of artistic works being generated in China today. Featuring a vast array of contemporary works, from fine art to massive interactive installations, Our Future breaks the convention of traditional curations, bringing a homely feel to the space.
You'll see within this exhibition there are no walls. It's not like a museum. It's not about works being at certain heights and a kind of academic theory that you have to know about. It's very much about this place being a home. It's like we want everybody to feel welcome and to make their own decisions about how the work is going to be looked at. So it's almost as if our first experiences when we were looking through it, what your experiences are when you come in and see the exhibition.
One of the most intriguing pieces is Yin Zhouqian's Introspective Cavity, a giant pink igloo made from discarded clothes and blankets. Deep inside the dome, the sound of the sea bounces across the soft mattress floor. Yin believes much of the art being developed in China today is due to the support of Guy and Miriam.
他买了很多艺术家的中国艺术家的作品，然后又做了一个基金会这个空间，让更多的人来看，然后让艺术家呢也有机会来做他们的作品，也有资金来做他们的作品。
Having so many pieces under one roof is a dream come true for Guy Ullens, who in the last 20 years has seen dynamic changes to China's art scene.
A very optimistic vision. When the first time it was not so, there was some sadness in what they were showing. Now it's totally different. It's full of life, full of optimism. I think we've been very lucky. I think it has been a great privilege that when they tell me now, when we start our relationship with them, it makes some sort of change, which is a great privilege.
With the eyes of the world on Beijing this month, the exhibition paints a view of China rarely seen at such a scale. Our Future runs until October in Beijing's 798 Arts District. Mark Checkley, China Daily Video News.
Some really amazing work there in 798. For more Olympic news, log on to our website at olympics.chinadaily.com.cn. See you tomorrow for more China Daily Olympic news. 再见。